like everything else. It's like doing your house, for instance. If you know you got a roof, something wrong with your roof, you go in and fix it then. Otherwise, it gets to be a big problem. It starts leaking down into the house and destroying all of your furniture, carpet, sheetrock. And we've just not done really anything. We have, gone so far right here, and I don't see how much further, you know, we're down to the bottom.
Our house is about destroyed.
If it was a house, it would be down to the ground.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the question I asked a while ago. All right, if we can save ourselves a crap load of time if we just decide that we're gonna do everything he's asking for. Because why are we gonna go line item by line item if we're advocating giving him everything?
Didn't think so. We're talking about officers, we're talking about salaries for officers.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. If we're gonna give everything to him for that, then why are we going over it line item by line? Am I missing something?
I think Jim is identifying the staff in the roles of deputies, investigators, carry a higher priority possibly some of the other line items.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to give them, I'm like Karen, I'd love to give them $20, $25 an hour. Because there's no way I take a bullet, or stand there to take a bullet for what they make.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also know,
Understood. But I think that's the reason why, you know, we're putting significant emphasis on the personnel, because that's the chronic problem of cost versus return on investment that we've made over the years. You know, there's other things, you go down through there, legal services, maintenance, gasoline, fire, it's going down, which may still fit the same category, but I think that's why they discussed in this line of line, is the personnel.
so really all we need to do know then is the amount of people.
Well, you did say there was a correction on the SRO officer line item, is that correct? It was off, it says 90,000, which would be 45,000 a year for two individuals, is that correct?
That's,
Can you tell me
That's a
how
little
much
high
the
on
right
the-
number
Yeah, but
is?
from what I've looked at that I've put together, they've all been different from what y'all got, so.
So that's an incorrect number.
Yeah.
What is,
At 1838 an hour, it would be 82,195.36.
excuse me?
And that's at 1838 an hour, so,
82 what?
82,195.36.
And they work 180 days a year, I'm guessing, the school year?
No, they work even
12 months.
when they're not in school. They work at doing
Work
something.
summers
Right, but then they'll work with the sheriff during the summer.
during the summer.
Just for my curiosity's sake, how do you classify them from the standpoint of their job responsibility versus deputies and on the road from equating risk, et cetera, so on and so forth?
They're all certified officers. They have the same training, right?
yes, they have the rest fires, they're the same thing as the road officers. They're just assigned to schools.
So that's, then the next question then would be, why are they greater than the deputies paid?
Well, most
years.
agencies pay more to the SRO.
Who does?
Most agencies,
About any county.
any county pays more to SRO.
Coffee County's SRO make the investigator pay. I think Rutherford County make the sergeant pay.
And all of these SROs always come out of the county budget, not the school budget?
Correct.
They have to come out of the county budget. If they're not paid by the sheriff, then they're not a deputy. So if the school system paid all of it, you know, if I was a SRO, I mean,
That'd
if
be a
my check
private
came from the
contract.
school system, then I wouldn't be a full-time certified officer, so it has to come from the county. But now some counties, schools fund half of an SRO. They'll pay half the salary.
So
Some counties.
this money that the governor is giving for safety and security, are y'all going to get any of that to help pay for these SROs?
It's left up to the school.
It's left up to the school system.
It's a one-shot deal, isn't it, Darrell?
Some of it's not.
Some of it's reoccurring. They're doing a lot of reoccurring stuff,
But they don't have to use that for
but it
SRO.
depends on what they apply for every year for the reoccurring. I mean, they could apply for a SRO salary this year, and then next year they can turn around and apply for the rekeying of the doors at the, there. I think they're putting radios in the buses coming up pretty soon for safety for the drivers, that way
I
they'll
think
have.
that's just, it's not radios like go to the sheriff's office, it's, off it?
I think it's gonna piggyback off the 911 center, what we talked about. Because the officers will be able to get the frequency in their town if something's going on and have direct communication with bus drivers.
All right, let me check your figures one more time.
Okay.
SROs, 82,195.36, right?
Yes.
All right, divided by two, that's $41,097.68. Right?
Divided it by what? I can't.
Two.
I don't have to divide it by two figure. I mean, I can tell you the, here, let me just let you know this.
Well, I mean, I've got it here.
I've got everything broken down.
So Jordan, you're not going back as SRO?
No, he moved up.
Only Anthony's going back. So you're gonna hire one more for SRO?
Yes.
Daryl, potentially if we were to be able to get enough, officers hired with your overtime decrease?
I'm sorry.
Good.
Right.
Some,
That's fine.
good. Not all of
I
it,
just wanna
but
make
the
sure.
majority of it.
We
is
want
good.
these numbers here.
Are
There's gonna
we-
be times we can't predict
Right,
overtime.
right.
What is it, the staffing increase right now, like what are you asking for, like what
I'm
percentage?
asking for 2 patrol officers and 4 corrections officers.
Is it like going to double the staff in the jail? Will it double the staff in the jail?
We'll have 3 in there at all times.
So this is going to.
I'm trying to have 3 right now, but I can't keep them. And 2 of them, one of them is a fire shift. But if I can put 1 more person on each shift, I'll have 3 full-time, round the clock on the shift.
Darryl, I need to ask you a question. When Mr. Bass and Mr. Hart was here, and when they done the inspection of the Roach Jail, what was their numbers that they gave you to adequately man that jail?
The first go around, I asked for 2 corrections officers. That's when it does staffing analysis.
Right.
And they said it's not enough for the numbers of people that we keep over there.
Right.
We've got today, they're booking either number 69 or 70 into the jail when I left to come to this meeting.
There's only 42, is what it's supposed to hold.
42
Now,
beds.
42.
Actually, we got 41 beds in the jail. But the state's got us classified at 42. The rest of them's on the floor.
Okay, but what about personnel? What's your count? What are you supposed to have to run that?
They recommend 4
Okay.
per shift.
Correct. 4 corrections officers.
Per shift.
So you need 4 more.
I'm asking for 4 in this budget.
Total of 12?
This is in it, right?
Yes.
What we're talking about now?
Yes.
Okay. That's where I'm
I've got a
getting
power
at.
shift right now,
Yes.
but I'll do away with that power shift, put all of them
Right.
on a regular rotation.
Because see, we hadn't had our jail inspection yet, and,
Oh, that scares me.
well, it's coming, what I was told
Oh,
today.
ain't no doubt it's coming.
And, but I want to make sure with this upcoming budget, when they see what we're doing here now, it's going to take the pressure off. You see where I'm getting at?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make them happy because they're already mad anyway.
But 2 years ago, I asked for 4,
Yes, sir.
and the commission approved it. I never could hire those folks. I
Because
didn't
the
get my
money's
full
due.
staff hired till the last 2 weeks of the budget year.
Okay.
So I didn't even ask for them last year, because you ain't gonna get no raise, you can't hire people.
Right. Well, I just want to make sure the numbers are right with the state.
I just want to let everybody know that TCI is concerned with life safety. They're concerned with life safety of both deputies and inmates. And whether we like it or not, it's just how it is. It's the law. We've got to do what we've got to do. And I could not personally sleep at night knowing one of your deputies got shamed.
That's something we live with every day in jail, you don't ever know. It's not just our jail, it's every jail in the country.
I know, but just because I'm saying because of negligence.
My staff over there, Rutherford County, you go to Rutherford, we can't compete with Rutherford County. Each corrections officer has one thing that they do. Zach, seen how they operate.
So in Rutherford County, you got two people working one side of the floor. I mean, there's two sides of the big floor, and you have two people working each side. You have one dude that sits at a computer the whole time watching nothing but cameras on just two sides. And then you have one dude walking around inspecting, make sure nothing's going wrong. But in one flip of the switch, you've got 8 to 10 officers beside you. I mean, they're right underneath.
That I don't have here. At any given time, I've got two people. They have to bring them through the back door, book them in. They gotta search them, they gotta classify them, they gotta feed them, they gotta give them medical, and they gotta book them out. Those two people does all of it. And it's supposed to be one sitting in the tower watching, monitoring cameras at all times. If a riot breaks out or something, we got a big control panel in the tower, controls every door in that building. You can lock everything down, or you can hit one button and lock everything in there. So one person, by law, is supposed to be sitting in that tower at all times.
Right.
We don't have that.
Plus you have to realize that all they have for protection is a can of mace.
Yes. Or a taser, I need tasers, but we got one back there in the tower.
I don't think anything's matched up.
Daryl, do you have one bookkeeper or 2 bookkeepers?
I have one book here, Ms. Hill.
Because I have her at
It's on.
26 and then raise of $13,000 about. Is that what?
She deserves 20,000.
So you're 76,
That's
96.
based on years of service.
Okay.
These numbers are based on years of service. Everybody won't be making all that. That's what we figured it
Y'all
on.
sent us. Okay. Now, I don't
And
know.
I've lost some of my older hands now.
Where that come from.
So that's
That's
what goes
why
back
I was
down
asking
towards the
the
bottom.
question, because your numbers were skewed from these.
So Ms. Hilda hasn't had a raise in years.
6 years,
In how many?
6 years.
Nobody has.
Thank you.
So Daryl, tell me, who's your clerical personnel?
Nancy Brandon,
Mitzi?
yes.
She does
her
the
time.
Tibers, okay. Who's your receptionist?
Do what?
Who's the receptionist, Linda Solomon?
Yes.
And your bookkeeper is Ms. Hilda.
Yes.
Now, Darrell, when you increase your personnel, that should affect your overtime pay, shouldn't it?
Tremendous.
Okay. So do you got it set right now?
As of June the 7th, if I'm reading it right, we were $19,687 over budget. I ain't got this week's figures on paper. And
Of course, your guys have been working double duty.
Front and back.
Right.
So your sergeants, you've got 87,930 for sergeants, and that's for 2 people.
Yes.
So that's gonna put us.
Well, according to the one I've got here, 76,960.
That's what you got for investigators.
That's investigators.
Which one you talking, sergeant?
Sergeants.
Yes.
That would, the investigators should have been a little higher to match these numbers, because right now,
Yeah.
we've got 2 different figures on 2 different pieces of paper, but still another.
So with your 2 sergeants, you're looking at 43,965 each.
What'd you say you had?
on the two sergeants.
I've got 87,930.
Well, that's what we have.
It'd be $41,097.88.
Well, what is your top number?
What's your total on that, Jordan? What's your total on sergeants?
87,929.92.
929?
929.92, so I guess we rounded it to 930.
Okay. Well, at 930, like I said, you're sitting at 439.65. Darrell, can you come off of that?
43,964.96.
Ain't that right?
Yes.
965?
1838. Let's see, we've got our investigators cut down to 1825, so. Let's say this is.
No, they didn't want to do that.
Well, it's still lower than, whatever you, would you have, 76 and some change?
76,960.
Yeah. So
I
that's
think what
cut
you're
down.
going into though, is you're gonna be paying some people that's doing less more.
Yes.
Yeah, the sergeant should be lower than an investigator. And Ms. Hill and I have two different numbers on that.
Do what-
Right.
Something got construed on our paperwork.
Well, that's why I'm asking you these questions
Yes,
tonight.
I understand now that we figured out what's going
Okay,
on.
that's fine, buddy, that's
Yeah.
fine.
So we're gonna drop sergeants to 76,960, the same as investigators, or we're gonna go lower?
I wish we could get our investigators up a little higher.
Well, you got your investigators set up, you got the paperwork.
76,960.
76,960?
I'd like to have them at 80,000 and $80.
Well, we're at where we're at right now.
Maybe next year we can do another increase, but
I mean, I'm just going by the numbers that you're seeing. Okay?
So there's no way we can up that?
No.
Then we'll keep our.
Well, that's gonna put you at $17, right, Darrell?
no, it's gonna put the investigators at 18.
18 something.
1850, we'll leave it there.
Right.
Well, I got it.
1850.
I would say sergeants shouldn't get any more than investigators if there's much. Just saying. What if we do 76 on your sergeants, that'd be 18 a quarter?
They make the same as an investigator. And they would be on
That'd be a
call.
quarter under investigator.
They're not on call, investigators on call 24/7.
Yeah, but they don't go out 24/7. I get their own call, I get that.
Darrell, your sergeants, they'll take like your night and day shifts, right?
They do anytime
Roughly.
they're called, whatever time of day it is.
So, I mean, they'll be the one at the trough and you're not there.
I
Right?
hope.
Okay.
They're at the top no matter what.
So,
Well, right now, based on this year's budget, they have $2,304 difference between their salaries, based on current budget.
They're what now? Investigators?
Between investigators and sergeants,
It's $2,000.
2,304.
Roughly $100 a month, $1,300 a month.
And what he's got right here, that's a big difference. Because you got 2 investigators and you got 2 sergeants. So it's the same number of people.
You would think sergeants make less investigators.
Right. So that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I was doing.
What if we take them down to 76,000 and they're making 18 a quarter, where the sergeant investigators are making 1850?
well, that was a question I was asking about the sergeants. See, they're more of a administrative
They're
than
on the road,
investigator.
just like the rest, they just have their own, kind of watch their deputies.
Right. Where an investigator's, like he says, 24/7.
They're on call at any time.
Right.
I don't feel comfortable setting the salaries or paying for people. Maybe we can have them go ahead and
Well,
redo
that's what I'm
that,
asking
yeah.
him.
Are you guys hearing all this
We're
discussion?
we're kinda going with his numbers, except
Right.
maybe tweaking it a little bit.
All right.
Darryl, talk to us on your sergeant.
You're doing some figuring.
I did feel comfortable with it. I've worked with it.
Yeah. Swap my sergeants around to investigators and investigators around to sergeants.
Do what, Darryl?
The way your numbers are running,
Yes, sir?
change the sergeants to investigators and investigators to sergeants.
Okay.
We're not cutting any money there. We're not saving anything.
People, you're gonna have to pay these off at the state. I don't mean to be nasty.
Days of free lunch is over.
You're switching investigators or something?
Yes.
That's what I was on.
That's 43,965, right? That you want to pay your investigators.
Yes.
Is that right?
So you need 480 on. So,
So what was the salary supplement, the $6,000, what was that? It wasn't in this past year, but it was moving forward. Some training?
Salary supplement is
Yeah.
what the state pays officers each year for their certification. $600 each officer.
Well, you took it out.
No, we didn't put it in there until they get it. I mean, like, do you get it
State
every
pay.
single year? Well, then, I mean, we can add it to it.
It don't cost the county nothing.
Mhm.
All right.
It's that kind.
I just knew it was money there and then it was gone, so that's why I'm asking.
Used to, we put it on the line if the officer got paid out of it, but audit suggested that we put it all in that one line, so we can see.
Listen, you got your SROs making more than the investigators now.
You can cut that one.
Excuse me?
SRO line
That's
item,
at 90,000, that's more than anybody else is making. Is that what
you
you
can
cut
cut it
out?
to,
That's two. Well, you said it's a missed number.
yeah, we had two numbers swapped,
All right,
that were different.
what is your real number?
You can take the SROs, cut them to the 76,960.
That's the 82,195, right? That's the bottom line on the SROs?
Yes.
Now it's at 76.
76,960 is what it said.
Oh,
Yeah.
So would it be appropriate to ask the schools to pay for half the SRO, especially if they're like,
They'll
We've
never
asked
do
in the
it.
past.
You can ask, and they'll say they will do it.
even if they're gonna get money from the state for it?
Exactly.
There's a law, Newport County and I guess, had a court case against me, bottom line is, you have a law enforcement official that make judgment calls and arrest people, they have to be funded out of the county sheriff department. If the schools want to fund their own private school, they say do that. We don't have to lie, sorry.
I've only had SROs for the past 5 or 6 years, when I used to not have them, when other schools still had them.
They could, but they won't.
You know, we kind of went around and around.
people want that, you know?
Like I said,
So
the-
if there was enough pressure put on the schools, must they provide that?
We can't make them.
Can't make it.
All you can do is ask them if they refuse, what are you gonna do? You still gotta pay it, so you gotta put it in.
Darrell, other salaries and wages.
That's
As Ronnie said.
court officers,
What's that?
court officers.
Court officers, they're staying the same?
Two of them,
I need two full-time.
and they have to be post certified.
Two full-time what?
Yes.
We have no
But you're not changing their salaries, they're the same, right? Your estimated 19 is 50,
Is the schools required to have them? No, they're funded to
and
have
then you're showing 50 again.
personnel,
They're funded to do it.
procedures.
I have them put in.
The SRO was a, kind of
How much are
Several
our
schools
schools paying right now?
I was just trying to.
Oh, well, let me
find
say
something
something.
today.
We're like five people going in five different directions here. One, we're talking here still on SROs, they're talking something else. We're gonna stay together here, we're not gonna do it. And I'm not trying to be ugly or mean, but we're not gonna do whatever way we're going.
Oh, you're being ugly.
I'm sorry.
I'm just joking.
I'm sorry up front, but we gotta do this.
That's all right, that's your job.
We're on 189, right?
Other salary and wages, what is that? Darryl?
That's court officers.
That's court officers, all right.
And you got two of those, 25,000 each.
Well, that's under current part-time positions.
But you
They
need
work
full.
120 days, but when one of them leaves, I have to replace them with a full-time commissioned officer. Where I send them to the academy and have them certified for what, that's state requirement?
Because your other guys were grandfathered in.
Yes. I just heard one other day, he's retired long for it, he can't work for 120 days a year. So. Two.
So is that staying at 50,000?
I want two at regular officers pay, so that way when 40 hours a week, because when they're not in court, I can use them on the road serving civil process or assist another officer to get their 80 hours in a paper.
You want them,
That just gains
You're
extra.
gonna, are you saying you're gonna work them 40 hours a week,
Yes,
no matter what?
Monday through Friday. What time they're not in court, they'll be serving civil process. Or helping in the jail, whatever, wherever I need them at.
what's the salary? Should be $17 an hour.
But you said that's 189, and you said that's two, you said $40,000 a year to pay them what you pay deputies, right? 41,281. So wouldn't that be an $80,000 budget line instead of 50?
That's where I was going to. Because
I mean, yeah,
I'm just average, yeah.
I'm just average.
You're right.
41 times 3.
Oh, you want three?
You want three?
Well, I'd rather have two full-time and leave one part-time, because I've got the part-time ready.
How many hours is part-time gonna be?
Do you have a part-time?
Whatever court's going on. They don't have court 5 days a week, every week. This week, I think it's 3 days that they're having.
So what number are you shooting for on the part-time?
Would be the 25,000, be $75,000 to $50,000.
70,000, 720 would cover two full-time.
Well, it'll be more than that, because you said you wanted two full-time with a part-time.
Two full-time pay is 41 each, so that's 82 grand just right there on two full-time.
41?
Well, you figure that on 86 hours or 80 hours?
Well, I see your point, but I mean, your base salary for your deputies is annual 41,281, it's kind of what the math is, I think that's what
They're not
Corey's
going to be putting in
running.
the time at the
Running
regular
the
office.
same one. Yeah.
So really, you're looking at 100,000 right there.
But the 41,281, y'all keep me straight, that also includes pay raises and things of that nature for the existing officers, correct? That's all total, that's not the minimum salary. I'm
That's
right on
true,
that,
right,
right?
that's true. So.
Okay, so what was your figure again?
You said 75,000.
You know,
But you
you
got-
mentioned